All right. And welcome, everyone. Sorry for the late start. Tech gods were not liking me tonight for some reason, so we had to switch platforms. But here we are. Finally, we're at the end of this story arc, and we have 2 hours to get through it, and we're going to do it. We're right at the end. Some great things are about to happen. People were about to do some really cool things. So we're gonna get into it real quick. We're gonna let everybody kind of just introduce themselves real fast. Who you are, who you're playing, and where were you when we were last here. So we're gonna start with Lisa, and I'm just gonna go around clockwise.
Mute. I'm Lisa. I play Katarina, head of security. If we ever get back to where that's a thing, which I think we will. And I'm so excited that we actually got all the tech issues straightened out and we're ready to play. Yay.
Okay. All right, MC Henry.
Hey, I'm MC Henry. I'm playing Ontarak. It's going to be an awesome night, and now it's trapped in Captain's quarters. Go.
Hey, y'all trying to have a speed contest? Because y'all know you can't talk faster than me because I'm Celtic Wyver King and I am fastest motherfucker alive when it comes to talking. I should be an auctioneer and I'm playing A, the chief engineer.
Hey, that rhymed. You're a poet and didn't even know it.
Fuck, I didn't even try to do that.
Poet and didn't even know it. So,
yeah.
I will say I am a bit of a poet. I just haven't written poetry in a while.
We have a poet amongst us. All right, Slayer, are you back from your bio? If not, we'll catch him on when he gets back. Nope, I guess he's not. All right, that's cool. We'll catch. Oh, there he is.
I just got back. Hi, everybody. I am Old Warden Slayer, and I'm not going to participate in this measuring contest for talking fast. But I am. I play Gath Alfredi, the. I guess the chief engineer, in some ways. Other than that, the guy that's trapped in a metal room by himself, not knowing what this material is made of. Could be adamantium for all I know.
Could be. Who knows?
Or unobtainium.
That's fair. We're going to find out, though. All right. So when last we were here, all kinds of shit was happening. So one of the things we're going to go to first is I'm going to go to Ontarak in the captain's quarters first, where he was there after Sylvania had come in and thrown basically these name badges to his feet of one of his compatriots that he met back in the underwater city, and basically we are assuming that she murdered the crew of the Nautilus and grabbed the one thing that she was after, which I believe Ontarak believes she put in the drawer in her desk. So take it away. What are you doing?
I think I am. If I could not open these drawers, I think I'm physically dismantling this desk. I still have my mnemonic devices going, so hopefully she can't detect everything that I'm doing. But he is bound and determined to find out what this desk contains. So.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll 2d6 for me.
Oh, okay. Like live?
Yeah, just roll 2d6 right there in front of your face.
Okay. Welcome to my disco ball of d6s.
I love it.
Because I play a lot of Powered by the Apocalypse.
D6.
Separate. That's not great. That's a 1 and a 3.
Okay, now I'm going to roll as well. Oh, well, hey, you are lucky because I rolled 2 1s.
Yeah.
So Sylvania does not know what you're up to. So you can roll them. If you're going to try to get into them, work into, you can roll mechanical check. If you're just going to try to break it open, I'm going to bet you can roll strength.
Can I just want to blow it up. I'm not great at mechanical. I'm not great with my strength. I kind of just want to crack it open with magic if I can.
Of course you can.
Okay. I'm not sure what spell I would use, but basically I just want to make.
Do you have any of the percussive spells?
I would assume so.
I
Let's see
mean,
here.
everybody knows everything for the most part. I mean, magic is
And-
kind of everybody's thing. Let me see. Do you have?
I mean, I wouldn't want to use fire because we're in the air.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Um,
What are you talking
maybe like
let's see.
There's always a little bit of ice.
That's true. You could
yeah, I could
freeze it and then
freeze
break
it.
the ice.
That sounds
That's
like
still
that might be a
strength check,
good.
though.
That sounds like that might be a good option. Let's try it that way.
All right.
Store of ice. I can do a. I think the cold front makes sense. Just cover the whole thing, the entire desk, just encase it in ice, and then smash it and
Okay.
see what pops out, if that's allowed.
Of course there is. I mean, you're going to freeze that. It can't obviously make any type of contesting rolls, so it succeeds.
Okay.
So now if you're going to try to break it, that is a strength check, though.
Okay. Well, we'll give that a shot.
But the good thing about it is that you, even with a low roll, you could still break it open.
Yeah. That's just level 1 for me, but here we go. I got 3. I got
Okay.
3 on there.
So with a 3, you hit this desk, wanting to break it open. You hit it, and you do see that the wood begins to crack. So you see where the drawer meets the locking mechanism meets the upper part. You see it separate a bit.
Okay.
So technically, you can actually see the locking mechanism through the crack.
Can I just like pry that thing open? Or
Sure. You can roll
Okay.
another strength check or a mechanical check.
mechanical gives me like a +1 to that, so we'll do that.
Okay.
A 6.
Oh yeah, you pop it open. And the drawer literally just starts to crumble as the frozen wood breaks. And inside the drawer, you see something wrapped in a piece of uniform from the Nautilus.
I am going to double down on my mnemonic interlude that I'm doing in my head before I open this.
Okay, let's roll 2d6s again.
Okay. Seven.
Sorry, what was it? Did you say? I'm sorry.
7.
Okay, 7. Let me see what I get. And I got a 6. So, yeah, you're still able to keep it from her.
And then I will uncover it with the claw.
Okay. As you untangle the bloody fabric that is wrapped around whatever is inside, one fold opens and then a second fold, and then you pull that third fold. When you pull the third fold, something falls out. Something small rolls to the floor.
Okay.
Do you keep going, or do you see what? Or do you look see what you dropped?
No, I want to see what I dropped. What did I drop?
So when you look down, you see that it's fingers. Two fingers.
Okay.
All right. Okay. They're candy, everybody. They're not real.
Candy fingers.
For all those people out there who have, body horror things, they're candy. Think of them as candy fingers, like candy cigarettes. No. So yeah, but they roll out onto the floor.
He'll keep unwrapping this object.
Okay. So as you unwrap it, as you continue to unwrap it, eventually you expose whatever the wrapping is wrapped around something else. So whatever is inside, it has another wrapping on it. And this wrapping, it looks like leather and it's tied with string. And there seems to be markings on it.
What do the markings look like?
You recognize them actually as a tattoo design.
Wait, what? Okay.
And
oh no. God damn it. I don't like this at all.
there, I sent it to you in the private.
Yeah, I see that.
So when you discover this, it feels very personal. So I want you to roll your d6s again.
All right.
As Ontarak is getting emotionally flushed. A 5. Okay, let me see what I get. That is a 5 as well. So, in this situation, meets it beats it does not pertain. What it is she doesn't know what you're doing, but she knows that you are emotionally distressed.
Okay.
And you're gonna pick something up from her as well. You're gonna pick up a sense of joy almost as she is enjoying the fact that you are emotionally distressed.
This is unsurprising.
Mm-hmm. Like, be original, bitch.
7
Okay.
fingers.
Yeah.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, here's a whole jar of pickled ones. These are delicious. I was like, okay, so it's wrapped in this sort of leathery material, tied in string.
That leathery material is getting. I think he's got some sort of like small private journal.
Okay.
And he is taking the time to, as he unwraps that is getting placed in a special spot.
Okay.
In his private journal.
Okay. So as you unwrap, you do see the device. Oh yeah, she's still not aware of what you're doing, unless she. Well, yeah, she because I just rolled again for her. She rolled a 2, like a 2 1s.
Yeah.
So she just
I think he's going to because there were 2 drawers he couldn't get into before.
Correct.
So he's got the device and he's like, okay, cool. I kind of knew that was here, but it's good to have that confirmation. It's really sad to think of the Nautilus as not being
Right.
around, but I've got work to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what is in the other two drawers?
Okay, you're
If
going to
you
hit
can-
a. If we want to roll a strength check and see if you can't, one strength check will break both drawers open.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay.
2.
Did you say a 2?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't break them open, but you do break them loose. So you could probably hit them one more time, and it might pop them loose. So hit them again. So
Yep.
roll your strength one more time.
Four.
Okay. So you break the seal on the top one, and it kind of like shifts down, and you see the bottom with one below it kind of shift down as well, as apparently in the internal areas have broken down. So you're able to pull them both out.
And I'm going to rifle through them as I'm stuffing that device.
Okay.
I think he's stuffing it literally down his pants.
I love it. Okay. Cool. So as you're looking through the drawers, the first drawer you look through, there's not much in it. It just seems, just some odd papers here and there. You look at the papers, there's nothing important on them.
Yeah.
But then when you look in the last drawer, inside the last drawer is like a small, let's say small, probably about 8 inches by 6-inch box. That seems to be just sitting in there. And it does have some strange markings on it that you don't recognize.
Vavesh. No, wait, wrong game.
It's the cube.
What kind? Is it a wooden box, a metal box?
It looks like it looks like wood.
Okay.
And it has a grain on it for sure.
Is like detect magic a thing that I can do before I fuck with this?
That's fair. What are you talking about? You can do an intelligence check to see if it's trapped, if it's booby trapped.
That sounds like what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
right
I would say just roll intelligence
Okay.
and see what you see.
12?
It does. It looks like it literally is. The box is just sitting in there. I mean, it's like whoever put it in there obviously thought that lock would keep you out. And
Okay.
it would have had you not frozen it to death.
Well, let's pop that sucker open and see what's inside.
So when you pop it open, inside there are a lot of like letters, what look like personal letters, amongst other little trinkets. But something catches your eye. As you are looking through this, you find a scroll. And it says, like, sort of along the edge of the scroll, there's a word. Like, you've never seen this word before. But I'll put it in the private chat, and then I'll say it out loud, but I'll put it on the private chat so if you want to make a note of it.
Okay.
It says along the edge, it says locations of Ethereum. Top priority.
Okay. He's gonna snack that thing open real quick.
Okay. As you whip this thing open, it literally shows you all these different places around the world where this Ethereum, whatever it is, was located. But you see them all sort of scratched off. And you see a note handwritten at the bottom. all instances of Ethereum collected, taking it to Central Hub, BTS.
Okay. Um. Shit. Uh, um. He's going to. He's got the device. He's got a duffel bag of weapons. He's got his wits. He's got the map to the stronghold of the Black Tide Syndicate. He just needs a way off this ship before everything goes to hell. Or when it goes to hell, he needs a way off the ship before it takes him with it. And I think it's at that point that he's really just thinking, okay, we just need to vacate somehow. I've got to get everybody else here in a escape pod, and Lithuania, Sylvania can do whatever she wants. So I think he's trying to find any door other than the door he already knows exists. And I don't know if that's a thing that's in this room.
Mm-mm. Just the windows.
Just the windows. Okay. Then unless something else happens, he's prepared to create one hell of a diversion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And probably set her wardrobe aflame.
Okay.
Just to I don't know. He's just like the last time he tried to exit, he just magically was there.
Yeah.
So he knows
true.
like somehow they are
still connected. Or they are connected in some way.
Yeah.
Okay. So
so he's trying to like set the wardrobe on fire, and then he's got this tiny little disruptive traps kind of set. So maybe between that and the fact that all of her clothes are burning and she'll see the desk completely dismantled, she'll be surprised enough that when she enters the room, he can just jettison out of there.
Okay. All right.
Onto the main decks.
All right, cool. So I'm going to let you prepare all that. And I'm going to go to A and Katerina.
Sweet.
And then we'll come, and I'm going to go to Gas and see what he's up to. And then, other than sitting in a room, a metal room, and then we'll come back to you and see what you got. So, all right. So A and Katerina, the last we saw you guys were in the depths of the ship, where you discovered something rather nefarious.
Yeah, we were in the engine room.
Did.
Yeah. Probably more fittingly to call it the battery room.
Yeah, that's why I put the air quotes around it.
So inside, you guys
y'all
had
thought
inside.
The fingers were bad.
That's true. So
Triggers.
as A and Katerina were exploring the ship, they realized that they found no crew, no signs of living, like people have lived in the quarters. They couldn't figure out what was going on, so they headed to the engine room. They came upon this massive space in the ship with these glass cylinders. And when they went to kind of see what was inside them, at first they didn't find anything. They found empty ones. And then they found some that had residue inside. And then they discovered one that had actual people in it. And they came to the realization that they were using the crew as batteries. And when Katerina walked into the room, she looked up and there were hundreds of these tubes just all along almost the full length of this ship on this one deck. So what are you guys doing?
So you're an engineer. Why would someone do this when they have a perfectly good engine?
I honestly don't have an answer.
Does the engine leave a trail or a trace that this doesn't? Or
That's a possibility. Will, can I roll for that?
You can roll like a mechanical check to see if you can figure out the mechanics of it.
7.
You can look at this and yes, and in essence, this is a cleaner version of fuel
Yeah.
than the engines. However, this is also a quieter. It's more stealthy.
Yeah.
So it would probably explain why the Black Tide Syndicate is able to sneak up on their prey. It's because they're not using mechanical engines.
Yeah, I'll relay that to Katerina and however I need to phrase it.
Mm-hmm. So think of it as like a mag lift type thing.
Yeah.
so we have two objectives. We need to find Cap,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to bring this ship down without blowing it up.
I'm not gonna blow it up when we're like what, probably thousands of feet in the air now.
Yeah, yeah, you guys are way up. You're nearly
Yeah.
cloud level.
It's like I'll only blow it up when it's in the water, or if we find another way off here.
So
Okay.
is all of this energy going to some place that we can disable one central hub? Can we follow
Yeah, you can follow
path
it.
of where this is leading?
Yeah.
Is that worthwhile?
You see
Mr.
power
Engineer?
conduits. You see power conduits
Yeah.
coming in and going out.
I mean, that's how we can pursue. Oh, good. Sorry. That's something we could pursue, but you also got to remember, if we cut the power, this thing's going to start falling like a rock.
Well, if we just partial. I think we should figure out how to possibly do that so we can come back and do it quickly if we have to once we find Cap.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we'll start following the conduits.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys will follow, then and it'll go on because it goes the full length of the ship almost.
Yeah.
So you will follow the conduits towards the stern of the ship. It all leads into a central sort of area that's behind like some heavy metal doors
Okay.
that are locked.
All right. I want you to try and pick them.
Okay.
Or whatever I need to do to bypass the door.
I want to listen at the door and see if there's anybody on the other side, if I can.
Sure, you can. You can do an intelligence check while I look this up real quick.
Okay. Three.
What did you get? A 3?
No, it's
Oh.
level 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's like you hear a
And
door.
I got a.
You got a 5 on my end.
Okay, I'm trying to get to the present. Yes, I got a 5.
Okay. You can hear. Yeah, you can hear something on the other side. Can't tell what it is, but you can hear something for sure. Could be people. May not be people.
I will relay that.
Okay. Mechanical is probably if you're trying to figure out how to open the door.
Yeah.
Then I'll let you roll survival.
Okay.
And then if you try to open the door, you'll roll mechanical.
All right. Let's do the survival first.
Okay.
Makes more sense to figure out how than just going in guns blazing. Oh, surge
I love that.
for a 9. I haven't surged in a while.
You haven't because your rolls have been shitty. Hopefully, this is your uptick.
Now, hey, in this game,
They have been.
this game I roll well on average.
Well, okay, fair enough.
It's
fair
my
enough.
other games I roll shit, especially with Meek.
I take it back. So yeah, as you're looking at the door, you notice that it is a maglock, and it takes 2 keys to open.
Great.
We could do something weird like knock on the door and then shoot whoever answers.
As soon as you finish that sentence, you just see A get this look, and he just.
So you knock on the door. That is
Yep.
okay.
Hit him. He's got his hidden blade at the ready.
Let me see if anyone hears you.
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh, okay. So when you knock on the door,
Thank you for that idea, Lisa.
Sometimes simple is best.
that's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
absolutely. So you knock on the door, and you hear the maglocks turn off
All right.
as the door begins to open.
So now, real quick, the way these open, do they just go sideways? Or they go inward?
They go inward. So
Okay, yeah. So as soon as the doors start to open, I was going to kick them open. So whoever's just behind the door
okay.
is going to get knocked on their ass.
I love it. So do a strength check for me.
All right, you go high, I'll go low.
There you go. Y'all both of you can do strength checks. For
That's a
me.
5.
Oh,
Okay.
hang on. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Yeah, we just each kick a door, just go boom, baby.
All right, that's a level 2 roll.
Cusco style.
Which is
Love it.
a 4.
Okay. Yeah. So you're both able. The poor scientist that was opening the door, it's like gets a foot to the upper area and a foot to the lower area, and down he goes.
Yeah, well, no, I was kicking the door, so the door
that's
would
right.
knock
You were
him on his
kicking the
ass.
door. So the doors hit him and knock him 10 feet back into a room full of other people.
How many people?
That's about 6.
Do they look like guards?
Good thing
or
for you. They all
soldiers?
look like scientists. So it's probably a good thing for you guys. They're all sort of like white coats.
Okay. If that's the case, once me and Katarina are in the room, I was going to shut the doors behind us and be like, "No one move."
Okay, cool. So we see what we see from the camera's point of view is the door is slowly closing. And then we're going to stop there, and I'm going to go to Gath real quick. And then I'm going to come back to you guys, and then we're going to go to Ontarak. So, all right.
Okay.
So, Gath, you're sitting inside your cell, I guess. Your block of metal.
Yep.
What are you doing at this point?
Hoping that the surviving members of my crew don't do something stupid that will get themselves killed,
That's fair. Or you.
and will because I don't know if Katarina and Ada are alive.
That's true.
So the only person he's concerned about is Ontarak
Mm-hmm.
and
the captain.
Captain Riku, but Captain Riku knows more of what's going on than
Right.
he does. So
Right. Okay. So as you're sitting in your cell, just waiting for all hell to break loose, or whatever, you'll hear a commotion outside. That doesn't sound normal. Sounds more like a scuffling.
The fact that I can hear it isn't normal.
Correct. You can hear it. I mean, you hear this sort of. So what you hear first is you hear sort of a dull whoo. And then suddenly you can hear this sort of commotion outside. And then the door begins to open.
I get up and prepare to defend myself.
You open, and the door opens, and all of a sudden, from who no idea how or where, steps Adder. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, there you are! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! You have no idea what I've been through to get to you." It's like, oh,
You're alive?
I had to do horrible things. I never want to have to do horrible things again. As you look past Adder, you'll see the 2 guards outside are dispatched. And he's like, "We don't have much time.
Oh, I'm glad to see that you're alive.
Yeah. Me too.
You know, Captain Riku is working on a plan, right?
I didn't even know Captain Carrick was here. He's alive? Oh, that's good to know. Is anybody else here? Is it just you? Are you the only one? You,
I
me?
meant
That's
Captain Carrick, not Riku.
That's okay.
Ontarak is here as well. Okay, quick thing.
Yeah.
The people were after the one that sent us after that one trinket is on our side. However,
Okay.
he has a twin sister
Okay.
who is the person we've been trying to investigate, who is an evil bitch.
Wow. Okay. That complicates things. How do we tell them apart?
Apparently, Captain Carrick is bonded with the good one.
Okay. So if the one with Captain Carrick is the good one, the one not with Captain Carrick is the bad one, that's the one we should kill.
Yes.
And where is Ontarak at this point?
No clue.
Okay, well, that tracks. All right, so we
After
should
all,
probably
I've been
get
in
out of
there. Yeah. I don't know if we can leave. Well, one thing we should not do is try to bring this ship down.
Okay, well, I was thinking we use one of the escape pods and get out of here. Because I heard the soldiers talking up the decks above, saying something about going to Black Tide Syndicate, like HQ or something. I don't know that we want to go there. Do we want to go there? I don't know that we want to go there. I don't know. I don't want to go there. Do you want to go there?
No, I don't. But at the same time, I'm not going to abandon my captain.
Oh, no, absolutely not. We should go get the captain and we should get the hell off this boat. Oh, and Ontarak, too. We should get him, too. If we can find him.
And if they are heading to HQ, that means they have the... Oh, wait, I don't know that thing's a device yet.
No, you don't know that yet. Yeah.
But it means that I forget, Sylvania's the bad one, right?
Yes, correct. Lavinia is the good one.
I believe Sylvania may have gotten what she's looking for. And I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay. With all due respect, sir, we need to get the fuck out of here.
I agree.
Okay. I know a back way. I know this. I've been crawling through the internal makings of this ship for a couple of days now. I can get us to the bridge, or where do you think the captain's at? I mean,
I believe he's been on the bridge.
okay. Well, if you follow me, I can get us there without being detected.
All right. And I'll look at the guards and see if any of them were like had at least a saber on them.
Oh, they did. They have swords.
I'll grab that just in case.
Okay. Yeah, Adder's got one too. So, like, all right. If you'll help me pull these guys into the room, and he starts grabbing one by the ankles and sliding him into this room.
I'll do the same with the other.
Okay.
I wish I knew what material that room is made of, because
I don't know. It's pretty impressive though. And he closes the doors. When he closes the doors, you see like the seam just seals itself. He's like, okay, follow me. And he immediately ducks into like this small grate in the wall.
And I follow.
Okay. And he puts the grate back. And then he will lead you to where you need to go. And all right, let's go back to A and Katerina real quick. So, all right. So what you guys are there, you're inside. What are you doing? You say don't move. Oh, Kel's not back yet. Okay, let me go to Ontarak and I'll come back to you guys. So, all right, let's go to Ontarak. So you're going to cause a distraction?
Yep.
All right, so what are you doing?
I am hiding in some spot where when she barges in, she's going to get hit by this trap. She's going to see her wardrobe's on fire. She's going to see her desk torn apart.
Okay.
My hope is that she rushes to one of those and I am able to just jettison out.
Okay.
So I am probably crouched low and to the side of the door when I set her wardrobe aflame.
Okay.
And hoping that brings her attention. I'm letting all of my mnemonic, whatever things I'm going down, and just like I'm trying to embrace fuck you, bitch. And just like, I might not have control of much in this room, but I am burning every piece of clothing you will ever wear to a cinder. So hopefully when she enters, she is clocked a little bit. She locks onto one of those distractions and I am able to just go past her.
All right. So what spell do you use to set it ablaze?
I would probably use, the simple
fire spell.
But I will look at them to just make sure that they make sense.
Okay.
I think Blaze is a good one. I don't think Inferno is really
necessary.
Required. I think a Blaze is fine.
Blaze would be fine. I think Blaze would be perfect.
Yeah.
Let's go with Blaze. Okay, so you cast Blaze, and you drop all your mind shields, and she immediately connects back, and you can hear her voice going, "What are you doing?"
I hate all of this. Let me out of here. I'm going to burn your desk. I'm going to burn your clothes. I'm going to burn your ship. Get the I want you out of my head. I want you out of my life. leave me alone.
Oh.
What do I need to do to rid myself of your presence, you cantankerous whore?
And she goes, "That's easy. Your death." And then you can immediately understand that she's coming for you.
Okay. Okay.
So she's coming.
Okay.
So she throws the door open, steps in. She's got her saber drawn, like
Yep.
ready to hack you into pieces.
Yep.
Steps in, trap
She
goes.
sees the desk crashed,
Oh, yeah.
scattered, papers all over the floor. She sees her wardrobe burning, like whatever dress she wanted to wear to whatever prom is just like destroyed. She sees like casks of whiskey and brandy that she probably like had to go to quite a bit of lengths to acquire, spilled across the floor, burning on the carpet. And hopefully she doesn't sense my immediate presence. As
Roll guile.
Okay, I love that one. I've got an 8 in that skill.
Oh, good.
That's a 21.
Okay, so as she comes in there and it's all the chaos, you're able to slip out. She has no clue. She does not see you, does not sense you, does not anything. Because she was so angry at you and ready to destroy you, the connection between the two of you is dissolved.
Perfect.
Because she thought this was it. She was just going to hack you up, and she just dropped the connection. And now she's just like looking for you and tearing the place up. And so out the door you go. She doesn't see you get out. So where do you go?
Can I lock it? Can I bar it? Can I like pile a bunch of?
Sure you can.
I want to like trap her in there as much as I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do that. Just do that. There's plenty of stuff out there for you to kind of bar her in there, like wooden pieces and planks. And
I have no idea what I'm going to walk out to on deck, but I am stepping out with a smile on my face. I am whistling a tune that no one will recognize unless they were in the orphanage with me back in the day.
Right. Okay.
But I am whistling this tune of like, it's like, whistling Dixie or whatever. And he's just like looking around like, okay, where the hell are we and what can I do?
Okay. So you bar the door.
Yep.
You turn and you're sort of like, hey, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. Hey, how's it going? Immediately, you feel someone's hand on your shoulder as they turn you around.
Okay.
And standing there is Lavinia and Kerik. And they're looking at you like, oh, okay. So Lavinia immediately reacts. She's like, there you are. I've been looking for you. Take him below. I'll deal with him. And Kerik grabs you. And as he's pulling you, he whispers in your ear. He's like, just go with it.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I really messed up this time.
Take him below. Put him in the box. And I'll deal with him in a moment. And she takes her saber out. And you see the other sort of sailors kind of coming up to you like, ooh, what are you doing out here? And she's like, back away, and like kills one of them. Just so they know that she's, they all go, oh, okay, you're the boss. And so Kerik takes you down. He takes you down below. And she will follow shortly after. So you guys get down below, you get 2 decks down, and they're just very much like, How did you what did you do? It's like, how did you get out of there? They're completely astounded by it. Because they were like, we were working on trying to get you out. We didn't know how we were going to do it, but I guess we didn't need to do that because you obviously got out on your own.
He'll try and explain it. Like, I've got a lot of things I use in my head to help me remember things, and
Okay.
I use them to confuse her.
Wow. Good job. Well done. And Kedrick's like, I think we should probably go and get Gath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
let's do
sounds
that.
awesome.
Yes, absolutely. Let's go. So the three of you will now be going down below to get to Gath, who is on his way up to get to you. We'll see if you guys cross paths or not. But before that, while you guys are going, we're going to go back to A and Katerina, who have closed themselves up inside this room with six scientists saying, "Don't move," which they don't, because they're just sort of like, "What the hell's going on?" What are y'all doing?
Okay. Simple words, easy to understand. How does this work? Short version.
And okay, you see them all look at you, and then they all look at each other, and they're just like, and then they all drop dead.
Oh, that they all have.
Yep.
Oh, it's like you just could have said we can't say. You didn't have to.
That just
Oh,
goes to
shit.
Oh,
show
no.
you.
When they all do that, A is going to look at Katarina and go like, "What's my fault?"
I didn't do it. Yeah, that's the hold Sylvania has on these people. They would rather take their own lives than face her. So yeah, they literally just kill themselves. They're just like, nope.
All right, A, do your thing. Figure out what it does, how it works.
When Katarina said, "I'm just going to look at her and go like, you act like I can just look at it and do that. I'll try."
Well, you're pretty smart. I mean, you're a smart ass, but the smart part is on point.
Okay.
Mechanical, I'm assuming.
Well, do an intelligence check first
Okay.
to get a good look at it.
All right, that's still a level 4. Oh, no surge. 5 for an 8 though.
Okay, so with an 8, you're looking at this. You have never in your entire life seen anything like this. This is completely, dare I say, alien to you.
Okay.
I mean, you have no clue how this works. Like, this is, you're probably given enough time, you could probably figure it out. But looking at it, first look at it, you're just like,
Yeah.
I don't recognize any of this. Like, no, you don't recognize the configuration. You don't recognize the controls. You don't recognize any of this.
Hearing that, I'm going to look at Katarina and go like, all right, so I got some good news and I got some bad news.
Bad news first.
Bad news is I don't have enough time to figure out how the hell this thing works properly.
Good news?
I mean, if we blow it up, then it'll definitely shut it down. I'm not saying blow it up now. I'm just saying when it's time to escape. Okay.
That's funny.
All right. Pivot, find the cap. Save the captain.
Because there are magnetic locks on some of these doors, I want to scrounge the bodies for their keys. Because if they can get in here, they can probably get into most rooms.
Yep. You'll find they have keys. Yeah, you can find a couple keys.
I'm going to take all the keys just so that way in case there's one that don't work, I can try another.
Okay. So you have 7 keys. And out you go.
Yep.
All right. As you head up, Gath and Adder are in the ductwork. Gath, you can do an intelligence check for me. Let's see what you hear.
All right, just a moment. I need to check. Okay, so that's a level 5. That's an 8.
Okay. So as you are crawling through the ductwork, and you guys have been crawling up probably about 3 or 4 decks at this point. You will hear what you believe is Ontarak's voice, but it sounds like it's coming from below you.
I'll reach up and pull on Adder's leg.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Yes,
Put
sir.
up
Yes, sir.
a finger to. I'll put a finger up to my mouth and say "shh," and I'll say "listen," and I will try to listen beneath us.
Okay. He surged, so he's gonna be like, "Is that? What's that?" He lowers his voice. He goes, "Was that Ontarak? Is that who that was?"
And I nod my head, yes.
And he also he goes, "Oh, I hear something else. I hear something mechanical. I think it's the captain's leg."
That means they're together.
Then we should go down. It sounds like they're like 2 decks below us.
Yes. Just be forewarned. If he's around members of the Black Tide Syndicate, he'll be acting like he's one of them. It is all a ploy.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Shall we go? Should we go?
Yes.
Okay. So he kind of gets around you and starts going back down. You guys make pretty good time.
I'll follow him.
Yeah. So you guys get to about 2 decks below, and he pushes open one of the panels and kind of looks out and sees that there's no one there. Kind of steps out into the hall, and he's listening, and he can hear footsteps. So he tells you, he's like, "I'm going to be right." So he kind of sneaks around. I mean, he's going to roll. Oh yeah, he surged. Whoop whoop. Cool. That's 12. So he sneaks around and he sees Ontarak from behind. And he's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? He starts to hyperventilate because now he's like starting to freak out. So
I put my hand on his shoulder to calm him down.
There's Ontarak. Oh, look, there's the captain too. And there's that tall lady. Is that the bad one? That's the good one, right?
That's the good one. That's Sylvania.
Okay, so do we say, "Hey, how you doing?" Or what do we do, sir?
At this point, we're out of the vents, right?
Yeah, you guys are in the hall at this point, and they're just down the hall. They're like around a corner and down a hallway from you.
I will just speak up and say, "Looking for somebody?"
Okay, so Ontarak, you'll hear that voice and you'll recognize it. But you'll turn around and you'll see Gath standing there. And then kind of popping out from behind him is Adder. It's like she's sort of like, "Hey."
Hey, my dudes.
And Kedrick and Lavinia will turn as well. And Kedrick's like, "Gath, you're out. We were just coming to get you." Adder?
Somebody beat you to the punch.
Where did you come from? Like,
Can I have some more punch? I didn't get any punch.
do you want to be? You want me to punch you? Is that what you just said?
No. I could hydrate. That'd be okay.
I have water. Do you want water?
Yeah.
Adder's got all kinds of shit in his pockets. I mean, he's like pulling like things out. It's like, "Oh, here we go."
Ontarak's gonna hydrate.
Okay, love it. Keep hydrated there, Ontarak. Keep hydrated.
So-
so
Apparently, Sylvania is heading towards the Black Tide Syndicate's headquarters, according to what Adair overheard.
oh, really? Lavinia's like, that makes sense. She's got all the Ethereum, so she's headed back to base. And she's
What
What
does
is
the
Ethereum?
Ethereum do?
oh, Ethereum is poisonous to my kind.
I thought that,
Yeah,
but
so
why
she,
do you?
she gathered it to have it destroyed. And she looks at
So we couldn't use it against you.
yeah, so she looks at Carrick, and then she looks back at you, and she says, "But," and she reaches into her little pouch. She's like, "But I did keep some of it," and she's gonna hand it to you, Ontarak, and she's gonna say, "Use it when you need to."
That's fucking ominous.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah. So she's like, "Use it. You'll know when to use it," and she hands it to you.
So wait, I thought you were connected to Sylvania.
I am, and I'm
No,
willing to. Oh, Ontarak, you're talking about Ontarak.
Yes.
Oh, I pissed her off something real fierce.
That
She
sounds
didn't
like you.
want any part of what's going on up in here.
So you pulled an aid, huh? Pissed people off.
Love it.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so
If he
but
was
yeah,
with us, you'd be laughing.
so Lavinia hands you this vial of liquid Ethereum, and she says, "When you expose the liquid to air, it turns into a gas. When it's in its solid form, it's stable, but the minute you liquefy it, it goes into a gaseous state."
I think he's going to show her the vial of purple liquid that he took
Mhm.
from her other drawer and be like, "So what is this stuff?"
And she slaps it out of your hand, and
Okay.
it smashes to the floor. She's like, and you see it immediately begin to eat the wood away. She's like, that was a trick. She was seeing if your curiosity would get the best of you. It's a highly toxic poison, acidic poison. It would have literally eaten you from the inside out.
Oh, cool.
And she would have literally watched you die a slow death. That's my sister.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So he says we should probably get out of this hallway. At that point, you will hear alarms start going off, which means Sylvania has gotten out of her cabin. And Lavinia's like, we need to go down. We need to get to the engine rooms. It's the only place we can go that we can be safe. If we go to the battery hub, there's a room there we can lock ourselves in.
Out of curiosity, why am I not hearing engines running?
Oh, because we don't use conventional engines. You'd have to see it to understand it. It's alien technology to you and your people. So But she's like, we should go. We should go. So she begins moving. Kedrick goes right behind her.
I
like,
follow.
should we follow? It's like,
I start to follow.
yeah. And Adder looks at Ontarak and says, "You're coming,
Yeah,
right?"
I mean,
Okay. It's just like, all right. So as you guys, yeah, y'all head down. A and Katerina, you guys are heading up towards the stern, or you're heading up. Yeah, sorry. You guys roll intelligence checks for me. Because you guys have gotten out of the bowels. Now you're getting closer to the upper decks.
All right, it's gonna be a 7 for me.
Okay. What was that? You're muted.
Also, all at
Oh, yeah.
7.
A 7? All right, cool. So as you guys are like heading up, you start to hear voices. So you're probably thinking that you're probably realizing you're getting closer to like where crew members are. So as you're coming up a hallway, there's a door at the end, and you can hear what sounds like voices on the other side. And it's the only way up, without going through the bowels or going back down and going back up somewhere else.
Well, no guts, no glory.
Or maybe guts all over the place. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. Okay. So what do y'all
Do
do?
we hear alarms, or is this prior to?
Oh yeah, y'all can
going
hear the
off?
alarms going off as well. Yeah, it's
Okay.
echoing through the ship.
Well, we weren't seen, as far as we can tell. So I don't think those alarms for us. You think the others got out?
We can hope.
All right. So with that, we can either A, keep moving forward and maybe run into them, or B, go ahead and find a way off here. That's probably what they're going to do, and then get ready to blow this ship to high hell.
No.
Again, we can't stop. There's no way to stop the ship without blowing it up. But again, that's why I said we're going to find a way to get off the ship and then blow it to high hell. I didn't say blow it to high hell and then find a way off. This ain't some B-rated movie.
You're leaving it up to the flip of a coin? Seriously? This is military strategy?
I'm an engineer. Okay,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I lived off the streets. There is no strategy. It's whatever ensures survival.
Okay. So you're gonna flip a coin?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's the option I'm giving. I'm seeing what Katarina's opinion is on the two options.
I
Oh.
thought you were literally gonna flip a coin. I was like,
Oh,
all right.
no. I misunderstood that whole bit. My bad.
It's okay.
So what were my options again?
So either A, we keep pressing forward and see if we can find them, or B, because it's probably what they're doing, find a way off this tub so we can then blow it up once we find a way off.
I'm not going anywhere without Cap.
So pressing forward, got it.
Okay. So you go through the door?
Yes.
So let's creak the door open and take a look at this time, since we know there's since there's an alarm
Okay.
going off.
So yeah, the door's unlocked. So you're able to like kind of. So as you unlock and start to push open to look, the door swings open,
Noise.
and standing there is Captain Carrick.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like, "What? Hey! Oh my God, you guys! We've been." And there, everyone, and you see
we
Ontarak,
are
and you
here.
see Gath and
Well, I was
Adder.
gonna As the
We're
door
here
swung
to
open,
rescue you.
well, I was gonna say, as the door swung open, it would instinctively try to swing at whoever was there, so the fist is going to stop like an inch from Carrick's face.
Okay, fair enough.
Not going to hit, but it's going to come close.
He's like, so okay. And he says, "Oh, thank God, you're both alive." And you guys, like I said, you see Gath, you see Ontarak, you see Adder, you'll also see Lavinia. And of course, Carrick.
Do we don't know about?
No. You
So I'm
don't.
gonna draw my gun. I mean, I'm gonna draw my weapon like.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think
fair.
A's, and I don't think
Get
A's
away.
seen either one.
I step between.
Yeah. Carrick's already there.
Death actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
Death will
Carrick's
step
already
in
there.
between Lavinia and Katerina and say, "Hold
That's
your
fine.
fire."
Yeah, because Carrick is like, he's like literally pressed against her, and he's like, "Nope, it's not who you think it is. This
Okay,
is not Sylvania. This is Lavinia. This is her twin sister. She's on our side.
a twin. What?
A twin sister. Yes.
Okay.
She's on our.
Remember,
He's vouching for you. You're
Sylvania.
good, but I'm keeping an eye on you,
Yeah.
just so you know.
And she will say,
Remember, Sylvania in disguise told us that she had a twin sister.
and she says, that is fair. Though I could probably kill you where you stand before you even draw your weapon. But I wouldn't do that because I'm literally, and she tells you that her and Carrick are joined, that they're sharing a consciousness together.
Oh, when she says joined before she clarifies consciousness, A's just going to raise like one eyebrow, going, "What?"
Carrick's like, it's a long story, and I'll tell you once we get off this tub.
Fair. Speaking of which, y'all fight a way off. I'm going back to the engine room. We're going to blow this shit up now since we're together.
And Lavinia says, no, don't do that. What
Why?
you want to do, because we're headed back to Black Tide Syndicate headquarters.
Oh, so set a
wanna do-
timer.
Is you want to crash this ship into the headquarters. And maybe you might get the head of the Black Tide Syndicate in the explosion.
So set timer. Got it.
Yeah. No.
Who
Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to set a timer.
Who is the head of the Black Tide Syndicate?
He just goes by the shadow. I've never actually seen him. I don't even think Sylvania has actually seen him.
We're not
Okay.
blowing the ship unless Captain Keddick says so.
Kedrick's like, yeah, let's blow this fucker up. like,
So
but let's use it as a weapon. He agrees with Lavinia. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we need to use this, and we need to take out as many of these people as we can.
So when Carrick agrees to the idea, I was going to look at Lavinia. Though as far as like haven't really heard, I don't think the names actually been said really yet too often for him to actually remember who's who yet.
Right.
It's like Sylvania, Lavinia, whoever the fuck you are, since you know this stuff, why don't you come with me?
Okay.
Make this so much easier.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say. By the way, we saw how this ship is running. You weren't a part of that, right?
No, this is Sylvania's thing. This is
Okay.
not mine. My ship was literally destroyed. That was my ship back there that ran on normal engines that one of you
Because-
blew up.
And he just starts innocently whistling.
No, this is my
Was
sister.
me. Sorry in the bathroom. Was me. Sorry in the engine room.
A's just doing the whole like, yeah, I don't know who that was. Let's go blow this one up though.
Okay.
So at some point, I want to whisper to Carrick, "You good?"
He says, yeah. He's like, I'm better than
Ah,
you.
I'm
Look-
definitely better now knowing that
Yeah.
you two are alive.
I need everyone to roll intelligence for me real quick.
Do, 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 do.
That's a 1 for 4. You had to mention my bad rolls, Will.
Four's not horrible.
I
rolled a
know.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Ontarak
An 8.
and Gath.
I got a 5 because I rolled a 1.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, they're fine. Basically, you all you suddenly feel the ship is beginning to descend. Lavinia immediately says, "We must be there, so we need to hurry." And she will tell Katerina exactly how to get to the escape pods.
Okay.
And she'll say, "Take everyone and wait for us there."
Got it.
Okay. And then she'll look at A and go, let's go. Eric says,
What
go ahead.
what about the psycho?
Well, if the ship goes down, she goes down with it.
But what if
Ontarak.
she
And
finds
she looks at
one of
Ontarak. She's
our
like, wait.
groups first?
And she's going to look at Ontarak and go, wait, you were connected to her, correct?
I was.
Oh, no. See, you need to come with A and I because you can still sense her when she's close. So if she gets close to us, you'll be able to tell us. So she'll say, Katerina, get Kedrick and Gath and get to the escape pods. We wait for us there. We will meet you there. And then Carrick goes to Lavinia and they share a moment together, which I'm not going to recreate because that's Chris's thing. And you do see them have a connection, and Kedrick says, all right, let's go. Ontarak, go with them. Katerina, Gath, let's go. You got your orders. And Lavinia is gone. She's like with A and Ontarak. She's like, let's go. So you guys have to go down 6 decks and go to the starboard side of the ship, which there's a multi-person carrier type pod down there. Just get it prepped and ready to go. We'll join you shortly. Carrick's like, all right. He's like, let's go. And then you guys will head out.
I'm gonna
go ahead.
I would tell Carrick, you're not leaving my side again. I have been shot 6 times, burned twice, exploded, drowned, stabbed.
Wow. Okay.
Trying to get back to you.
Fair enough. I appreciate it, but let's go. It's like, and he's
You're not his mom.
Yeah, he's like, I appreciate it. And he's like, thank you, but we got to get the hell out of here. So you guys will go down and go to the pod. Ontarak and Lavinia will go to the engine hub or the battery hub. She'll get down there and she'll look at you and she'll go, I'm assuming you have keys. Take your pick. It's like,
Are
like,
you
perfect.
muted, Kel? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was muted. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, just pull up all the keys,
Okay,
all 7. I'm gonna be like, pick a card, any card.
he's like, we just need 2. So she takes one and hands you one and says, insert. Turn left on my mark. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Mark. And you hear doors open. All right, let's go. So she goes inside. She'll say, Ontarak, you watch at the door. And A and Lavinia go into the room, and she's like, okay. And she gives you instructions on exactly what to do on a panel across the room. And I mean, just step by step. And you're going to roll a mechanical to make sure you get them all right.
Okay. I would say I'm 100% going to listen verbatim for this because I want to make sure we don't blow up too early.
Correct, and she does tell you that if you do it wrong, you will.
Yeah, so this is like EOD level shit. You follow instructions no matter what. That's a 6.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're doing pretty good. Lavinia is doing her thing, and she says once your panel is completely green, you'll meet her back at the central panel, the central hub. So you're gonna go click, 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 click. She's all green. She's all green, and you meet back at the sort of like round hub. And she's like, okay. And then she tosses you another key. This one looks different than the other 2 keys. This looks like a master key.
Ooh.
And she's going to say, okay, so you'll insert it. On my mark, you'll insert one turn to the right, 1/4 turn to the right. And then she said, you're going to punch this number into the keyboard. Then you're going to turn half a turn back to the left, and you're going to punch in this next number.
Okay.
Got it? Okay, cool. So roll mechanical.
Oh, for the love of God. That's a 5.
Okay. So 1/4. She says, Mark, you both turn 1/4, type in the number. She says, "Mark, you turn half left. Type in the number. The keys. You see the keys lock in and sink down,
Mhm.
and then the central panel opens and
Mhm.
rises, and then there's like this whole weird sequence of lights that you're just like, what the hell?" And she said, "There's a sequence to it," and she tells you the sequence. As you guys are working it, and it's going to take you guys a little bit to get the sequence just the way you need it. So, Ontarak, you're watching. No one's coming down the hall, so far so good. Then you get a tingle.
Okay.
And you look down, you look out, you don't see anybody. And then from around the corner, a hand to your throat. There you are. I knew I'd find you down here. And she takes you into the room. So you're in the room now. So, and she lets go of you at that point. And she goes, "Oh, sister dear. I never thought that you would betray us like this. Well, no matter. Oh, let me kill these two and then I'll deal with you afterwards." And she pulls her saber and her gun
Okay.
and points the gun at you.
Okay.
And Lavinia says, "Remember what I told you."
Oh, I know.
Now would be good.
And he's going to stick the vial into his mouth and draw her close for the end of all kisses.
Oh my God.
As
That's
he
brilliant.
bites down.
That is brilliant. And you release
is
this.
your kiss goodbye.
And then you release this into her, and you immediately, her eyes get wide, and the gun goes off. And I need you to do a dexterity roll for me, please.
Okay. Just for grins and giggles, mostly because they're the same. Can I do a luck check instead?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see how lucky you are.
I got a 6 on that.
Okay, cool. So the bullet grazes you; it doesn't go into you. As you see, her skin begins to peel away from her muscle, and her teeth go black. And she literally she drops her saber and the gun. She puts her hands around your throat and begins to squeeze. Not enough to do anything because she's super weak. As she literally is dissolving in front of you.
Yep.
Just like pieces are just falling off of her. You and Lavinia is like, "Hurry, we've got to hurry." As you literally see Lavinia also falling to pieces.
Oh shit.
And she's like, go, one more sequence. And then she just falls without finishing her sequence. So you've got to finish her sequence. So I need you to do a roll of luck for me.
Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck is my luck? I haven't rolled down a bit. 3. Okay, not terrible. Hold on. 5 for 7. Oh, thank you.
Good. Yeah. So
Speaking of lucky numbers.
You jump over there and you finish her sequence. The minute you finish her sequence, the buttons go down, and you see you hear this thud, this sort of thrumping noise. And basically that means get the hell out. So Lavinia, with her dying breath, says, "Be free, my friends." And you can literally feel the ship beginning to descend very quickly. And then, so Ontarak, you see Sylvania just falls into a heap on the floor. A is coming. I'm assuming A is coming.
Oh yeah, like depending on if Ontarak's just standing there and looking, I was going to literally run by, go like, "Yeah, sorry for a friend. Let's go." Grab by the collar and just start running.
Cool. So off you go.
I'm
Um,
sure Carrick feels this.
oh yeah, well, I'm getting to you guys next. So as you guys are waiting in the pod, you will see Carrick's eyes go bright wide, and he will collapse.
Ah, shit.
He is completely unresponsive. He looks dead. It's like he looks dead. He's looking bad. He's pale. You can see his veins are starting to show. I mean, he's going through something pretty bad.
So I'm gonna tell Gath, you know vehicles, so vehicle, I got him.
You guys will feel the ship descending quickly.
Yep.
A definite change. So I need Ontarak and A to roll luck for me again. As you are running down the hall, as the ship is literally beginning to lilt almost straight down. It's getting really you're muted. It's getting
6.
really hard. 6 on track.
1 last 5.
Okay, so 5 and 6. Okay, so you guys are like really clamoring on these walls to get to and you see it. The door's open, and you see Gath standing there, and he's sort of like, "Come on, come on, come on, come on!"
Yeah.
And
All right. You said
you guys were go ahead.
I was like, you said the thing's like Lilton now, right? Like it's
Yeah,
on
you're-
downward angle.
Yeah, it's like heading down. So-
Oh yeah. So yeah, I think at this point A is gonna be like, yeah, let's jump and slide, and he's just gonna jump up and just like gravity do the work.
Mhm.
Use forward momentum to give us some speed.
Okay, both of you going to do that? Cool. If you all both do that, you will make it to the pod.
I don't know about Ontarak.
I think he did it
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys both make it to the pod. So Katarina and Gath, you'll see both A and Ontarak just sort of like slide into home. So you can close the
I
hatch.
immediately
and-
close the pod afterwards.
Who's piloting?
Chicken's frozen and the green stuff.
Gath, are you
I
piloting?
believe
Yeah,
I believe
you do.
Cal was saying he was grabbing for the wheel.
Okay, so
I never
Gath,
said-
you're doing it? Yeah, you guys are like,
Yeah, we slid in. I am not.
oh God, go. It's like, so you break loose. The last thing you guys see as you break loose, you see this massive ship just plow into the island, and just this massive explosion that, like an atomic bomb almost, and it just envelops this island, and it's just blaze. All it is fire. As you splash down, and I'm assuming you're going to get as much distance between you and it as you can.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. So you guys leave it behind you. So as you're going, it is. You feel the sort of the waves coming off of it because it's just explosion after explosion. As each of the Black Tide Syndicate ships ignite and explode, it's behind you. It's just this big black mass of smoke and just horrible. As you guys sail away.
Oh crap!
So you guys are sailing away, and so I'm gonna skip a little bit of time here. You guys have been at sea for a couple of hours at this point, probably 3 or 4 hours.
How is Carrick?
Carrick's still comatose. He doesn't look any worse than he did, but he's still completely unresponsive.
Are you coming to visit me?
And so as you guys are going, you begin to pick up sort of sonar activity, sort of radar activity, that sort of thing. So if anybody is wanting to see, they can roll mechanical to see if they can figure out what's what.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely will make sure nothing broke on impact.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's going to be a FUD.
A what?
A 4.
A 4? Okay. Well, nothing broke on impact. It definitely did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the sonar radar, it does pick up several objects, which could be ships coming from the opposite direction, not from the direction of the island.
Oh, God.
You'll probably be in visual range of them soon.
I believe he's still 19.
Okay.
So, I mean, well, if you want to get, there's an observation deck up above if anybody wants to go and kind of look. You can do that too.
Does it look like there's a way to get out of the pod without like getting anybody wet?
He started working there.
Yeah, you can. You're above you're like on the surface, so you could go out.
Okay.
And, like, stand. Yeah, the observation deck is open to the air.
All right, then. Gath will say, "I'm gonna get a closer look to see what's coming.
Okay.
Preferably to get us a heads up before they get here. And I'm gonna get up to the outside and then go into the water and try to get a closer look.
Okay. So
Basically, I'm looking for signs of flags.
okay. So if you go up top and if are you looking through a glass like a spyglass?
That was.
No, I'm gonna get a closer look by swimming.
Oh, by swimming. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're a ways off. It's going to take you a while to get there.
Yeah, but if I
you want
can
to, that's
see
cool.
them before they get. Well, the whole point is try to see them before they see us.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you're able to jump in the water and swim that way. So Gath goes and swims. So what's everybody else doing at this point? Who took over like sailing, like driving?
I was like,
Or did y'all just stop?
I was going to say, A knows how to make things work. He does not know how to drive.
That's fair. Or did you
I'll
guys
drive.
just stop? Okay, cool. And I guess Ontarak, you're going to watch. What are you doing? I'm not going to tell you what you're doing. What are you doing?
We're seeing all these things coming up on sonar.
Yeah. And Gath just
So I
jumped off to go swim to see what they are.
I think Ontarak's literally like on top of the ship since we're above water, like looking, physically looking at what's happening.
Okay. I mean, you can see way in the distance there are what look like ships. You can't tell anything else other than that those are ships coming your way. Other than that,
Yeah,
that's all
I
you
mean,
know.
he's. I think he's just up there waiting to see if this is good news or bad news. He's just
I love it. Well, hey.
holding onto a pole.
Okay.
And he's got his eyes covering himself in the sun. He's like,
just stay out of the water, Ontarak. Stay out of the water.
yeah, don't want to go swimming. It's a bad day.
Do
when
not
I
go swimming, Ontarak. Water bad. All right, so Gath, as you're swimming, you get up to them eventually. How do you want to go about looking? Just come up out of the water and look, or
I'm gonna get my head above water and try to look, see if I can see flags I recognize or don't.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Main thing I'm hoping is they don't have Black Tide Syndicate flags.
Let's hope. You can roll an intelligence check and see what you see.
That's an 8.
Cool. As you pop up out of the water, the very first ship you see, which is one of it's a pretty large sized ship. As you're looking, as it's passing you pretty quickly because they're under full sail. But as it passes you, and you look at the sort of back area of the ship, the stern, you will see a Fossen flag flying.
Okay. I'm gonna just try to blast some magic in the air, hoping that it will get their attention.
Okay. What are you going to blast?
Since it's flashing and it'll get attention without hitting the ship because I'll aim away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast like a burst of fire into the air.
Okay. Cool. And I rolled their intelligence, and they rolled a 12. So they will see your flash of fire. You'll see one of the back ships. There are like 4 ships. One of the ones towards the back, you can see them sort of veering off slightly towards your position, and their sails start to go down as they come and fish you out of the ocean. They bring you on board. And they're just like, we saw your flare. Are you obviously you're in distress because we don't see a ship. You're not on a ship. Are you a survivor of a wreck? What?
Let's put it this way. I'm a survivor of an extremely dangerous mission.
Okay.
And I'm not alone. I am Commander Gath Alfredi of the Fossen military.
Oh, okay. Obviously, you're on a merchant ship. And they're just sort of like, oh, well, welcome aboard, sir. They're just sort of like, not really sure, like, because, the merchant ships are not under military control. So they don't know how to address you because they're not used to having military on their ships. So, and you said you weren't alone, but we don't see anyone else.
I swam ahead when we saw where the rest of us of my crew are on an escape pod in the water or on the surface of the water.
Oh, okay. And he sort of waves to people. They come and they put blankets on you to keep you warm. They're like, oh, if you'll go here, won't you go with them and get warmed up and some food in you? And I'll radio ahead to the main frigate and tell them. Do you know the coordinates?
By the way, I'll give them the coordinates, which is basically just straight forward to in the direction they were heading.
Okay. All right.
Also, where were you headed?
We're headed back to Fossa, actually. We just came from the Fenris Islands, and we were just making the southern run. So we're on our way back to Fossa City.
Sure.
But it wasn't.
Okay.
We have a full hold of supplies.
And there were those little tiny black pellets. And I had like half a cup.
I mean, is that where you're going?
Right.
I mean, I assume that's where you're going because you're Fossen military. Or is there some other place we need to take you? We don't know. We don't normally work with the military.
No, I was making sure you weren't heading somewhere you don't want to be.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Well, you go below and get food and warm, and I will signal the head ship to pick up your people.
And just filled up the litter box, which I
So he goes and he sends a message.
Just
Go ahead.
Just when you find the people, tell them that Gath sent you.
Okay. And he'll send all that to the main frigate. So the main frigate, you'll see it up ahead. You'll see it start to veer off, going towards like full on towards where you were. The rest of the convoy continues kind of on. And he'll say the frigate will catch up with us quick. He'll pick up your people and they'll rejoin us. So back at the escape pod, Ontarak, you can see this frigate coming at you. Big ship. You can't quite see who or what it is yet, but it's coming. You can actually see it change direction slightly, and it's coming straight for you.
So can I see this on the sonar?
Oh yeah, you see a big thing.
So I'm gonna be like, somebody tell me if I need to take evasive action or not. What the hell is out there?
I mean, Ontarak's the only one that is out there to visually see it.
He's gonna look at the flags. He's gonna like
roll an intelligence to see if you can see it.
Okay. Pretty good at those. 10.
Oh yeah, you see it's a Fossen. It's absolutely Fossen like merchant ship.
I think he's kind of in shock, so he's like, it's crap. It's not the forensic league.
The forensic league.
The Fossen military.
So you tell them that it's Fossen military. I love it. Okay, so he yells down, "It's Fossen military."
You're muted.
I know. Every time.
I said I'll come about and wait them.
Okay, so you're gonna come about and just stop. Is that what you said? Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you see Ontarak, you see the ship getting closer, and then you see it sort of drop its sails as it kind of turns slightly and kind of just slowly sails up towards you.
Yeah, it comes alongside.
And you see them tossing ropes so that you can connect. And they basically bring you to the side of the ship. Bring you alongside, and they drop ladders down, and you see people start to climb down. And they go, ahoy, permission to come aboard. Hello.
Do we want them here?
I'm going to yell up, yes! As I'm just splayed out on the floor.
Okay. So they climb on board, and then he says, "My name is." He introduces himself as Seamus, and he's a crewman of the Golden Ear, and a Fossen merchant ship, and they have blankets, and they're like wrapping you in blankets. They're like, "We'll take care of you. We'll take."
Do you have a doctor?
They start taking Ontarak up, then they're starting to crawl down inside at that point.
Okay. Do you have
they were
a
still up
doctor?
Golden Ear?
Oh yeah, we have a doctor. Absolutely. Do you need
All right.
medical assistance? Are you in
The
medical
captain
trauma?
does.
Oh, okay. So they come down and they kind of wrap him up and put him on a gurney, and they take him out and raise him to
Stokes basket.
I'm staying right by him.
Okay, that's fine. They're going to come to you. They're like, "Are you capable of walking, or do you need assistance?"
Yeah, just tired. And I'll just slowly get up.
Okay. They'll help you up to the thing, and then there's a ladder you can climb to the thing.
Yeah, as soon as I climb up the ladder, I'm just going to plop again.
Okay, and they begin to sort of tie up the pod, and they lift it and put it in their bay.
Yeah, the mooring lines.
And then they lower you hear them calling for the sails to raise the sails, and then they go back to where they're going. The captain comes out and he goes, Who's in charge? Is there anyone in charge here?
I point to Katarina since Carrick's out of commission.
I'm Captain Karen. And this is the Golden Ear. We're a Fossen merchant ship out of the Fenris Islands, heading back to Fossa City.
Perfect.
Wait, you said the captain's name was Karen or Corinne?
Karen, yeah.
So because of how close it sounds to Carrick, I was going to look up to see if they have any resemblance to Carrick.
No resemblance whatsoever.
Okay. And he was like, "Oh, there's no way in hell." Okay.
Yeah, no.
We have just completed a mission for the military.
Yeah.
We lost
one
our
of-
ship, so we would appreciate a ride back.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we were told that a Gath Alfredi informed us that of your being here. He's on one of the other ships already headed back. And we
Okay.
didn't know because we don't normally have military on our ships. So are you going back to Fossa City, or is there some other place?
Absolutely. We appreciate the assist.
Of course. And then they sort of take you and they put blankets on you and they take you and they give you food and they take Carrick to the sick bay and they start to treat him.
Yeah, we're not leading them back to a top secret base. No,
Well, that's
they'll get us court-martialed.
that's very fair. It's like, oh, here's our secret base. Yeah, no. All right, cool. So you guys are on board and headed back to Fossa City. So you're sailing, and the frigate catches up to the rest of the convoy. So you guys are able to reunite with like Gath. So you're all together at this point on the big frigate. And there are meals, and you can actually shower and change clothes and sort of freshen up.
Yes. Take care of my poor wings.
Yeah. The doctors there can help you with that too.
Yes. I had this cream, but I haven't been able to do anything with it.
He takes the cream, he looks at it, and he goes, "Oh, yeah, this would have been really good. I mean, your wings would have been healed in a couple of days if you just kept applying this."
We kind of got sidetracked.
Okay, fair enough.
Saltwater, drowning, explosions. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. They'll take care of you, and they'll wrap your wings with they'll put the cream on it.
Oh, that feels so good. You know, just like.
I mean, we put this cream on. We'll put this cream on. We'll be back in Fossa City in about 2 days. So every day we'll put it on you about 3 times a day, and in about 4 or 5 days, your wings should be almost perfectly functional. I mean, you might want to give them just a little bit of time, maybe an extra day to just sort of kind of fluff out and your feathers kind of get back in place. But yeah, about a week, about 6 days. So you guys are sailing. Everything's wonderful. It's beautiful. You know, you see on the eve that you hear the bells ring. You guys have been at sea for a few days. You hear the bells ring, and you hear them call Fossa City on the horizon. Carrick is still, he is still comatose. He's stable and he's fine. They're just very much like, he's like in a dream state at this point. But the captain comes down and says, like, if you want to come out and see the city, we're approaching the main dock.
Yeah, why not?
How's it? A's too comfortable in his cot.
That's fine. So those of you who want to go, you go out and you see, you see the city's all lit up and beautiful, and as the ship sails into the main port, you know, you're passing all the military stuff as well. You can see in the distance. You can see the academy. You can see the central palace. You can see kind of everything. As the Golden Ear kind of goes into port and goes into its station, they tie down. They go. We're here, so all ashore, going ashore.
I'm going ashore.
Okay. They'll take Hedrick to the central hospital, and where he'll be treated.
I'm gonna.
Gath will look at Katarina. You go with the captain.
Oh, there you go. Which I think she's going to do anyway. It's like, I'm not letting you out of my sight, damn it.
And I can explain to them what little I know of what happened.
That's fair. Okay, cool.
I'm assuming A and Ontarak told us about Lavinia, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all would have been filled in with everything. So, as you're A, what about you?
Oh yeah, no. Once the ship is actually docked and moored, he's definitely going to disembark. But he's not going to disembark normally because he hasn't used this mutation. But he's going to bring his wings back out. He's going to fly off.
Okay.
And at this point, probably just a place that like wherever his quarters would be in this city at this point.
Okay.
But to be a little bit smart ass, as Katarina brought up earlier, as I fly over Katarina, I was going to wave, going like, hi, as I'm flying away.
Nice.
Love you, Lisa.
All right, so Katarina goes with Kadek to the hospital. A is flying off to his quarters. What's Gath doing?
Gath will ask Ontarak, was there anything important that Sylvania was after?
What do you mean?
Well, she found something. What is it?
It's power
You're
source.
the one that was connected to her.
He'll hold it up. I think
Do
he'll
you
hold
have
it
it?
up in his hand. Yeah, he'll. This is like
Oh, you know what this thing?
he'll like spin it.
That's a power source?
It was.
So the minute you go, yeah, here it is right here, you are surrounded by military personnel. And they're like, you need to come with us right now. Looking right at you, Ontarak. And they literally will escort you off the backs.
Thanks.
Unless they stop Gath, Gath will follow.
No, they'll stop you. They're like, nope, this is just him. You can go back to your crew. We'll reach out to you soon. He'll be all right. He'll be fine. We just have some questions. That's all. And then they escort him off.
I helped him acquire that.
That's fine. And we may ask you some questions as well, but right now we're going to ask him questions. So you have your orders.
By the way, I have an update about the Black Tide Syndicate.
Okay. We will debrief you on all that. So go back to your quarters and wait to be called upon. And you'll say you have your orders. And he does outrank you. He's Fawcett military police. He's like, you need to go. So,
Considering he's pulling rank and he outranks me, I'm like, yes, sir.
yeah. All right, cool. And then so Ontarak, you're off. They're going to question you about some stuff. A's in his place. Gath, you go back to your quarters. Y'all do still have quarters.
Actually,
here.
Gath will actually try to catch up with Katarina and Kedek because he might be able to fill in some information that Katarina isn't aware of.
That's cool.
Like how the whole bond thing works.
Okay, that's fair. All right, that's cool. So yeah, they went to they sent them to the central hospital, so you can go there. So as you guys are at the central hospital, and Carrick's in a room, and Katarina's sitting there with him, and Gath, you're there as well. Just sort of, no one's in there with you at this point. It's just the three of you. And nurses are coming and going, sort of taking vitals, making sure that his IV drips are where they're supposed to be and how they're functioning everything correctly. And as you're all sitting there, one of the nurses comes in and says, this was left for you at the front desk, to the WindRider crew.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. And it's like
Thank you.
it's like a gift. You're welcome. She said, "You're welcome," and she's like, just walks out. Just nondescript nurse. That's just. I'm not even going to give her a name.
I'll look at Gath and shrug and open it up.
Okay, inside of this is a box, and you open the box. Inside is a bottle of alcohol with a note attached.
Oh, is it my buddy?
I don't know. I guess you'll have to read the note and find out.
I will read the note.
And it says, "You got away from me this time. You won't be so lucky next time. Honk." And that's where we're ending.
Honk?
Yep.
Honk?
Yep. And that's where it
What?
ends. That is where the arc ends.
Oh, the damn goose.
All right. So that is the end of our first arc. We go into our second arc next time you see us. We'll have a quick debrief, and you guys can fill A and Kedek in to what has transpired at the hospital. We'll find out what happened to Ontarak, where he was at, and who he was talking to. But there'll be a big debrief in the next arc, and then you guys start the next leg. So yeah. So that was the end of our first arc. And you got the artifact, which was the whole point of that whole thing. So, all right, awesome. So we're going to go around and let everybody kind of introduce themselves once again, who they are, who they played, and, and let's just give our general impressions of Arc 1. If you want to give like a favorite moment or, whatever you want to do. I don't care. We're going to start with Slayer first and go in a counterclockwise fashion.
Hi, everybody. I am Old Worm Slayer, and I was playing Gath Alfredi. And oh boy, this is going to be a cluster to figure out. Am I forgetting something here?
Your impressions of the first arc. Like you like a favorite moment you had, or just an overall story arc thing.
I will say this much: there was a lot of emotional damage in the end.
Yes.
Because first we get an ally, then we lose an ally all in one go. And something tells me we're about to find out something we didn't know about Gustav, and we're not going to like it.
Fair enough. All right. Let's go up to Kel.
Hey, y'all. I am Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me here every Monday for either WindRiders or Aria or Orlea Origins. You can find me every other Wednesday, on my own channel, though, for my Theros 5e campaign, which is going to be this upcoming Wednesday, where my players are in hell. They are literally in the underworld.
Love that.
Every other Thursday, though, you can find me back here for Reign of Vecna. Play Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. Yep. And then every other Friday, including this Friday, you can find me back on my channel again for my Stargate 5e campaign. where I got to play with Lisa, where they're going up against a Cold Warrior, which for those who watch Stargate, you know those things are
Oh wow, yeah, I heard about this.
We have
They suck.
we have no idea what it is. It just dropped literally through the ceiling into the room we were in.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I'll say, because like we're only partway through the technical like 7th season timeline, Lisa. Even SGC don't know what these fuckers are.
Yeah.
That's the part of season 7 we're in. Anyway.
Yeah.
And of course, you dropped us 30 miles from the gate across a desert.
I had a reason. Don't worry. Anyway. As for my impression of this arc, there was definitely some really interesting moments just overall from Ontarak apparently having no mercy for someone as he just literally poured fire down their throat, to getting a John Wick moment before getting blinded for the 5th time by fire with his thermal vision. Because God, that happened way too many times this arc. The blinded part, I mean.
Okay, fair enough. I love that. Did you tell us what your thing for the arc?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, overall impression arc was fun because we had some really good moments, like I said, where Ontarak literally like showed no mercy by pouring fire down a person's throat.
Okay, fair enough.
So like even for my own character, the whole John Wick moment of getting blinded for the 5th time.
Yes, that was so funny. So funny. All right, let's go.
We also had a cold moment too.
Yeah. So let's go to Ontarak over here, MC Henry.
Yeah, here I am, MC Henry or Ontarak, as you prefer, on Zero Socials, as I prefer. I will be here tomorrow night hosting Monster of the Week. We're doing the Ill-Advised Adventures in Illavania. And we are in our 2nd mystery. I'm looking forward to presenting our own flavor of Halloween into this universe that we're all discovering together. I will be here in 2 weeks, hopefully returning as Ontarak or someone else. We'll find out how that's all going to roll down. I will say, as a professional clown,
yay. I love that.
The honks will never die. The drive-in will never die. And you can quote Joe Bob Briggs on that. If you're a horror fan, you know who I'm referring to.
I know who that
if
is.
you don't know who I'm referring to, you should.
Tisk tisk.
Find out who Joe Bob Briggs is. He's a genius. Check
Indeed.
out Darcy, the male girl. Okay. I don't know what else I gotta say other than I love everybody, and I can't wait till our next adventure.
Okay.
And from what my favorite part of this whole thing has been watching Gath and I don't know your what's your character's name, Lisa?
Katarina.
Just utterly struggling to find some semblance of survival in the midst of all this. There's been a lot of moments of desperation, and I applaud all of those on both of their accounts. But yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Bye.
That's great. All right, and of course, last but not least, Lisa or Katarina.
Hello, I'm Lisa. I play Katarina, a Perry, which is a winged being. You can find me every Monday night here on Halfling Wizards channel for either WindRiders of Aria, as we have tonight, or on opposite Mondays, including next Monday, the 27th, for Orlea Origins, which is really ramping up and having a lot of fun. And I really wish that Riku was here because he is our newest cast member, and we are so excited about the new energy that he's bringing to us. We thought he was guest starring, so we didn't trust him. And then turns out he's going to be with us for a while.
Yep.
You could also find me every other Friday night on Celtic Wyvern King's channel for his 5e campaign and with whatever this Cull Warrior thing is that hopefully we can survive and get back to report on. I don't know that we've actually succeeded in any mission yet. We've had to abort them. We've had to. We did get the larva, okay? We did that one, but the spider thing made us abort, and yeah.
Yeah,
We
no,
got
honestly, y'all have not
body
actually
swapped.
successfully. Yeah, y'all have not technically succeeded on a mission except for the larva because something came along that y'all had to then do to technically resolve the mission, but it wasn't the original mission.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I didn't think about that till now.
I have,
Okay.
especially since I'm temporary leader. I'm like, dear God, we need a win.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I wasn't even keeping track of that. Just like I didn't realize that for my
Yeah.
Theros game, every character follows a goddess. There's not a single one that follows a god.
So I love the arc. We went from training to winning the spot in the military to learning all the military protocols. You know, I think the first explosion. There have been many. You know, the first one we didn't cause though. Poor Katarina lost her wings, gained her wings, lost her wings. You know, she has spent more time on the ground than in the air, and that's all she wants to do is fly.
Yep.
Met some amazing NPCs along the way. Hopefully, you know, we'll run. Well, I know we will run into some of them again.
Oh yeah.
I think my favorite.
It's a lot harder.
Oh God, there's so many. You know, I love Kel just being just a live wire. You never know what's going to happen. You know, thinks that he does it. Ontarak is just surprise after surprise after surprise. Like, what the hell is he going to do next? You know, Gath is trying to be a leader in Carrick's absence. It's been so much fun.
Cool.
That's all I
All
got.
right. Awesome. Okay, and of course I am Will, the Halfling Wizard. I get the honor of running this game with these crazy people every other Monday. They really are. They're super fun. I love this group because I never know what they're going to give me, and I love that because I'm very much a DM that likes the story to be guided by the players.
Why don't we just knock on the door?
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, all right, we're going there. So make sure you check out all of our cool stuff. We've got a lot of cool stuff. Our Patreon, you can join our Patreon and get a lot of cool homebrew stuff that we use in a lot of our campaigns. You can please go and subscribe to us on YouTube, where you can find all of the episodes of all of our shows there. You can follow us here on Twitch, except for episode 19, I think, of Origins, because it just disappeared. It's the lost episode. And of course, we have a merch store. You can check out what we have some really cool merch. We have a veterans collection, an LGBTQ collection. We have a resistance collection. We have several other things. And then we also have show merch, channel merch, you name it, it's in there. We thank you all the folks who followed us. We thank you. We thank you so much for all the love. We're also collecting currently for our charity, which is the U.S. Hurricane Relief Fund Incorporated, because as we were kind of jumping into hurricane season, our brothers and sisters over on the East Coast these last couple of years have been getting hit pretty hard. And we want to raise some money to try to help with that. So if you can, please do give. If not, just share it with other people and say, hey, you should go over there and give money, because they're doing a good thing. So one other announcement before we head out. Next time you see us here, which is in 2 weeks, where we begin our second arc, you will also be introduced to a new player, which I'm not going to tell you who it is. You'll have to wait and see. I'm bringing a sixth player back into the mix.
It's Nick.
And God, I wish, right? No. It is not Nick. I will say that, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. But I am bringing a new player in. I've been talking with him for a few weeks now. And so, yeah. that'll happen in 2 weeks. So come and see who's going to be joining us. But until that time, please know that we love all of you out there. Stay safe in this world of ours. Keep rolling your 20s, and we love you all. And until next time, bye-bye.
It's Greg.
Tiny robes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know, in his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he's sure to speak.